The following special presentation is part of our NFL 78 Decision Saturday on Retro Sports Network, presented by HockeyTournaments.com. Are you an adult looking to play in a hockey tournament in your region? Is your team just looking for something to do either for this Christmas vacation or sometime during the spring break this coming 2019? Or are you an organizer looking to get the best teams from your region or maybe your neighboring regions over to your little rinks or roller rinks or whatever to play some hockey? Well, then HockeyTournaments.com is your place to go. That's HockeyTournaments.com, the exclusive presenting sponsor of NFL 78 Decision Saturday. And hi there, I'm Ron Juckett, and this is the last regular season game of this replay. Well, of course, we'll have all 9 postseason games and the Pro Bowl after that. But it was a Saturday night 16 weeks ago. We sat here and resurrected this channel. And it's thanks to you that this channel has grown by leaps and bounds, that this replay has finished, and that we start the playoffs come Tuesday night, come Christmas night. We know it's going to be the Giants and the Washington Redskins from RFK Stadium because Detroit choked away their chance to clinch a wild card. So after 35, 40 games, or however many it's done, this is my last chance during a game action to thank you for making this all possible, and especially the folks behind HockeyTournaments.com and all the others that have left encouraging messages, who have thanked me throughout the times, and continue to watch and support my channel. So Saturday night's my second game of the day. So thank you so much. But on to the football now. What does this mean? Well, for the Dolphins from Miami, it's simply you win this game and you survive. The Kansas City Chiefs have had 2 chances to do just that, and they couldn't do either of them. You know how they lost to the Denver Broncos in Denver. I'm never calling a pitch play from the 2-yard line ever again. And when Kansas City had the second chance to get in by just simply beating the 3-12 Seattle Seahawks, nope, Seattle won. So they left the door open for the surging Miami Dolphins. And with a win on this Monday night game, because that's where this would be, Miami goes to 10-6, and they make the playoffs. The Patriots, on the other hand, have nothing to play for. They are the best record in the AFC. They are 13-2. They have home field as long as they continue in the playoffs. In fact, they had the best offense in this replay. It's amazing. The New England Patriots. So, on a 77-degree night with a little wind, it's time for football. The Patriots and Dolphins finish the 1978 regular season on the Monday night at the Orange Bowl. The road to Miami starts in Miami, and if the Dolphins win, their goal is to take that golden road all the way back for Super Bowl 13. And as you can see, the Patriots have won the toss. As they're trying to get the mouse squared away. What the hell is it? Why can't I bring it? Oh, why can't I bring this over? Gosh, a minute. Oh. Well, that's a giant pain in the tushy. All right, so after that, let's play some football, shall we? The Patriots have won the toss. They will return. Raymond Claiborne stands on his 8-yard line. He is ready to receive. The Patriots, as I said, have won the toss. They will take the football here in the first half. They are not in white and blue. They are in, of course, white tops with the white helmets and red pants and red numbers on the jerseys. The Dolphins are in there, that blessed teal, with the white helmets and the pants. Garo Yepremian is ready to kick off. And the game is underway at 7 o'clock. Yepremian kicks it to Claiborne at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27-yard line. Barsilic makes a tackle, and the Patriots start from their own 23. It is Steve Grogan under center for the Patriots. Sam the Bam Cunningham, the primary running back for the Patriots. Andy Johnson, who had such a good game against the Cowboys, is the other running back. The wide receivers, to the near side, Stanley Morgan, and to the far side, Harold Jackson. Russ Francis is the tight end. Why are the Patriots 13-3? Well, let me introduce you to this offensive line. Leon Gray is your left tackle. He's a 10. And so was the Hall of Famer John Hanna, the left guard. Bill Encayetas is your center. Sam Adams is your right guard. Please drink responsibly. And Shelby Jordan is your right tackle. Cunningham. Trap right. 1st and 10 from the 27. Flag is down. He gets to the 30. Betters makes the tackle.
Encroachment.
But
Defense.
Miami moves.
Number 75, 5-yard penalty.
The reason why Betters could do that is because Grizzly Adams over here encroached. 1st and 5 from the Patriot 32. Miami plays a 3-4. Vern DeHerter is your left defensive end. Bob Baumhauer is your defensive tackle. And Doug Betters is in for the injured A.J. Dewey on the right side. That is huge for Miami. No Dewey tonight. Tim Bocamper is your left outside linebacker. Rusty Chambers, one of Bubba's favorite names, is the middle linebacker. And Steve Towle, who's had a great year for the Dolphins, is the right inside linebacker. Larry Gordon is the right outside linebacker. Norris Thomas, who's had a tremendous year, is your left corner. Curtis Johnson is your right corner. Rick Volk is your free safety. And Tim Foley is your strong safety. 1st and 5 from the Patriot 32. Sweep left for Sam Cunningham here. And he gets to the 34 before Towle knocks him down. A 33. Johnson's hurt for the Patriots, and he's done. And hello, everybody. Good to have you with us. OG, Dave, Al, Bubba. The Patriots do get a bye week. So Horace Ivory, who has 15 touchdowns, is in there, but it's now a 2-pronged attack instead of a 3-pronged attack. 2nd down and 4. Morgan. Medium slant on 2nd and 4. Miami blitzes. Grogan rolling, looking, throws to Ivory. 1st down across the 40. Bocamper with the tackle. It's a gain of 7. So 1st and 10 for New England now on their own 40. 77 degrees and clear. Cunningham. Off tackle left. And he gets to the 46-yard line before Chambers makes the tackle. 2nd down and 4. And if you're looking to see who your, yep. I told you, I don't know if you were watching when I started, do the lineups, but yeah, Rusty Chambers is your favorite player name. Sidekick to the backfiring Cowboy. 2nd and 4 from the Patriot 46. Ivory. Off tackle left. Going to run behind Hanna and Gray, and he's 1st down and more, 45. Towle makes the tackle at the 42. A gain of 12. If the OG is looking to lose some more money, bet on the Patriots because they're favored by 2. 1st and 10 from the Miami 42. Ivory. Sweep left from there. Hanna and Gray going to block all night. 40, 35-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Towle on the tackle. And it's hot knife through butter is how the Patriots have done this in the opening drive. 2nd and 3. Short slant to Francis. Grogan has it knocked out by Betters. It's a sack, and Miami has it. So Miami takes over on their own 40 after the turnover. I had dinner. I'm slippery. So, Bob Greasy is the quarterback, and he's a good one. Miami at home against the Patriots. Oh, yeah. They like their chances, despite the fact that the Patriots have a 4-game lead in this division. Delvin Williams is your primary running back. He's a 1,000-yard rusher this year. Leroy Harris has done an excellent job at fullback. Bob Kuechenberg is the left tackle. Miami is Larry Little, left guard. Jim Langer is your center. Eric Glasgow is the right guard. Mike Current, the right tackle. Andre Tillman, the tight end. Nat Moore is the wide side receiver. And Daryl Harris is the near side receiver. 1st and 10. Williams on a trap left from the 40. And the Patriots read that all away, and Hunt nicks him down at the 39. A 1-yard loss. Sam Hunt with the tackle. How you doing, everybody? Squishy the Fishies. Let's meet the Patriot defense. Tony McGee, the left defensive end. Ray Hamilton is the defensive tackle. And Mel Lunsford is on the right side at defensive end. Steve Zabel, the left outside linebacker. Sam Hunt, who just made that tackle, is the left inside linebacker. On the right side is Mike Hawkins. He's in for an injury. And Rod Schode is the right outside linebacker. Left corner is Raymond Claiborne. Mike Haynes is the right corner, and he's a good one. Tim Fox is the strong safety. And Doug Bowden is the free safety. 2nd and 11. Leroy Harris on the pitch to the left. Patriots in the backfield right away. Harris can't get anything. Hunt again. No gain. 3rd and 11. The Patriots defense steps up. Nat Moore. Medium slant. Greasy back to throw it. He's blitzed. He looks. He throws. He's got Moore at midfield. 1st down. 45. Claiborne with the tackle after a gain of 18. And it's 1st and 10 for the Dolphins from the Patriot 43. So Miami can't get on the ground. Bob Greasy hopes to get in the air. Delvin Williams again, trap left. And he gets to the line of scrimmage, or no, 2. Gain of 2, Hunt on the play. So for those of you joining tonight, the Lions had a chance to make the playoffs and lost rather convincingly to the San Francisco 49ers. Detroit turned it over twice on their half of the field, and San Francisco was able to do 2 one-play drives, a 27-yard touchdown pass and a 24-yard touchdown pass before Steve DeBerg was injured, and the Niners win, which puts the Giants as your wild card. Giants and Redskins, Christmas night, 8 o'clock, on Retro Sports Network. Here it's 2nd and 8. Harris on a sweep to the right from the 41. And he gets across the 40 before Hawkins can make the tackle at the 36. 3rd and 3 for the Dolphins. Patriots turn it over their first drive, first possession for the Dolphins. Andre Tillman, the tight end. Nope. They're going to run it. Trap left to Delvin Williams. If you first don't succeed, just keep pounding until you miss. Lunsford makes the tackle after a gain of 1, and the drive is stalled on the 35. And so what's Don Shula going to do? He's looking at Premie and says, you know, I could make this 30% chance, but we need to win. So Shula sends him out there. Roberts, the punter, will hold, and Langer, the center, will snap. From 52, Yepremian got a good foot on it. It's going right and will miss right. He had the distance. Pursuit, by the way, is the center, but he just hooked it enough. And so with 7:25 to go in the first quarter, no score. So 1st and 10. Hopefully the Patriots won't squander this opportunity. Ivory, trap right from the 35. He gets across to the 37 before, or 36 before Gordon makes the play. 2nd down and 9. I think we introduced everybody. Yeah. So you've met the combatants, and the stakes are this. It's a Miami win they're in. And they hope to be the first team ever to host the Super Bowl. I mean, the Rams kind of did it in 1979, but they never played at the Rose Bowl. The Patriots would like to get rid of some demons and beat the Dolphins and not have to worry about them when they finally play New Year's week. Cunningham, sweep left from the 36. He gets to the 40, gets around the corner, 1st down, midfield, and Bocamper knocks him down for a gain of 15. And so Leon Gray, that left tackle, that all-pro tackle, makes the big block, and the Patriots are right back into Dolphin territory. 1st and 10. Short out to Harold Jackson. Grogan takes his time to set up. Miami's there. He throws. Jackson has it at the 40. 1st down, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10. He makes a cut. 5. Touchdown, New England. 49 yards. And Harold Jackson makes his longest catch of the year. And the Patriots go up 6-0. The Dolphins played a basic 3-4, and Shula is rather upset on the sideline, and you'll see why. Here's the replay. Grogan, he just had him beat. And Jackson ran that ball 41 yards on his own. There wasn't anyone from Miami until near the goal line that actually had a chance. And so here's the extra point. It is up, it is straight, it is good. Posey hits it. And with 6:17 to go in the first quarter, New England 7, Miami nothing. And so if New England has its way, this is our 6th win in game this week. They've all been winning in games. The team needing to win in the first 5 has only won 1. So teams needing to win this week are 1-4. So Brody's kick is off, or Posey's kick is taken at the goal line. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and taken all the way to the 49-yard line. Dario Harris, with a 49-yard return. And so Miami, trailing by a touchdown, will set up from their own 49. Greasy looks at Nat Moore and says, how about a medium cross? Greasy back to throw it. Has time. He looks around. He waits for Moore. Has got it at the 40. 35. Claiborne with a tackle at the 33. So it only took Miami like 20 seconds to have it 1st and 10 from the Patriot 33. You'd think this was an AFC game or something like that. Leroy Harris. Off tackle left. Nope. Green to Williams on the audible. Greasy saw the blitz. He looks to Williams on the far side. Has it at the 40. 35-30. Cuts towards the sidelines. 20. And Zabel makes a tackle, and there's a flag down. Oh, but Larry Little makes a hold, and it's all coming back. So instead of an 18-yard gain in 1st and 10 from the 15, it's 1st and 20 from the New England 43. That's not a good sign for Miami. So take the Williams reception off the board. 1st and 20 from the Dolphins. 5:17 first quarter. Clock stopped. Williams and nope. Again, they're going to do the audible, this time to the near side. Leroy Harris, and Haynes will sack Greasy, and Greasy's shaken up. He'll stay in the game, but he got his bell rung, and it's 2nd down and 30. The Patriots went with a 3-3 nickel, and they blitzed 1. And so Greasy his glasses askew, trying to clear the cobwebs on 2nd down and 30. Draw play. But Delvin Williams, just get it out, get some forward motion from the 47 across midfield into Patriot territory. It got 10. Zabel makes a tackle at the 43. Eric Lasko, who's not Miami's normal right guard, makes the big hole, and that helps out Miami. 3rd and 20. Basically, they will, if they can get it to the 30, if they can get 13 of this, they can put it on your Premian's foot. Burial Harris on a medium out. Greasy waits. He looks around. He's got time. He fires it down. Incomplete. Intended for Harris. And I'm not sure Greasy realizes where he is. He said something about on the way to the sidelines. We don't run that play in Purdue. Well, you haven't been in Purdue since '67. So Guy Roberts will be out to punt. Miami's into the wind. They're going to try to pin New England really deep. Straight punt. And New England's going to let that roll. And it actually is kind of shorter than I thought it would be. It rolls dead at the 8. So 35-yard punt. Good for Miami, but the Patriots take over from their own 8. 1st and 10. New England 7, Miami nothing. This is Decision Saturday on Retro Sports Network, presented by HockeyTournaments.com. Cunningham. Yes, it's ready to pitch to the left from the 8-yard line. And he gets to the 10. He gets to the 14. Tower with the tackle, give him 6. Again, Leon Gray with that second big hole. And the Patriots, much like Kansas City, who was rooting for New England like you would not believe, is a team that can grind out yards, but Grogan and Mike Livingston are similar quarterbacks that give the edge to Grogan, but not by much. 2nd down and 4. Ivory. Off tackle right from the 14. Gets across. Will he get the first down? No. Betters gets him after a gain of 2. And it will be 3rd and 2. They spy Grogan, who can run. So Ivory and Cunningham between them have 8 carries for 50 yards. 3rd and 2 from the Patriots 16. Cunningham will go off tackle left here. He's got the first down, and he gets it to the 20 before Baumauer makes a stop. Well, they'll spot it back at the 19. Dolphins were playing for the run, and New England just will shove it. So Grogan 2 of 2 for 56 yards from their own 19. Short flat to Horace Ivory. He goes to the far side. Grogan has time. Finds Ivory at the 16, 20, 25, first down across the 30, 35. Gordon with the tackle after a gain of 18. And right now, the Patriots are playing this like Arthur Fiedler conducting the Boston Pops. Pitch perfect all the way around, except for that one turnover. Stanley Morgan. Short slant on 1st and 10. Grogan has time, waits, dumps it down to Cunningham at the 40, and he is hit by Beaucamper after a gain of 5. 32 seconds left. The clock is New England's, friend. We've played 1. After 1, it's the Patriots 7, the Dolphins nothing. This is Decision Saturday, the AFC finale, the Monday night finale, and the 256th game of this Retro Sports Replay on Retro Sports Network, presented by HockeyTournaments.com. Make sure I hit the right button here. Come on, show back up as a play. So okay. So here's the summary. Grogan to Jackson for 49 yards, and Posey tucked in the extra point to make it 7-0. 6-2 first downs in favor of New England. Grogan 4 of 4 for 79 yards, even though the Patriots had the turnover. Both teams pretty equal in time of possession. 8 minutes for New England, 7 for Miami. But the Patriots have 127 yards to the Dolphins' 43. And Steve Grogan's rating is a perfect 158.3. How you get that, I don't know, but that's because he even has a sack in there. But that's how it is. 2nd and 5. Ivory will go off tackle left from the 42. And he gets to the 45. Dan Herder with a stop will spot it at the 44. 3rd and 3 for the Patriots. Short slant to Francis. Grogan back to throw. Has time. Francis has it at the Miami 45. Foley with a tackle. Grogan gets clunked after that. He gets up. He's a warrior. 1st and 10 for New England from the Miami 44. And so Don Calhoun will give Cunningham a little breather. And Calhoun is going to go off tackle right from the 44. He gets it to the 40 before Gordon can make the stop after a gain of 4. So 2nd and 6, and as long as the Patriots can get 4 or 5 every time they run the football, they're going to take it. Ivory, trap left from the 40. Gets a block, 1st down. To the 32. Towell makes it after a gain of 8. Another 1st down and 1st and 10. Clock running, under 13 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. They're not quite in field goal range yet for Posey, but they're just driving it again. 153 yards on this Dolphin defense. Calhoun wants a pitch to the right from the 32, and Miami, well, he gets back to the line, no gain. And it's a warm night here at the Orange Bowl, 77 degrees. They've had the ball now 10 plays for 60 yards in over 6.5 minutes. 2nd and 10. Ivory. Off tackle left is the call. And he gets across the 30, 25, almost a 1st down. Dan Herder with a stop. Beaucamper had him and just couldn't do it. And so Ivory has 7 carries for 40 yards. And it's 3rd and 2 for New England from the Miami 24. Calhoun will try a sweep to the left side from the 24 and 3rd and short. Gets a block in 20, 15, and Towell will knock him down at the 12-yard line. A gain of 12, and the Patriot left side of their line is just setting up the running backs as a battering ram. 15 carries overall for 87 yards, and Leon Gray has ripped 3 huge holes. Jackson on a short cross on 1st and 10. Miami blitzes. Grogan throws. Jackson has it. Touchdown, New England. 13 plays, 92 yards, 8 minutes and 25 seconds, and it ends with Grogan finding Jackson for his 2nd touchdown catch of the ballgame. See the rush, and he just beat the rush. And so Posey's extra point into the open end of the stadium makes it 14-0 New England. So the Dolphins, Harris is the only one that can return anything. Patriots 14, Dolphins 10, 10:06 to go in the 2nd quarter. And so Posey gets a leg on it. Taken at the 4, 10, 15, 20, 25, 27-yard line. Bowden. Harris actually fumbled it and picked it up. So 10:01 to go. And again, the Dolphins have their work cut out. Leroy Harris, off tackle left side from the Miami 27. And Hunt We'll stack him up right there. In fact, for Sam Hunt, that's his 100th tackle. Nat Moore on a medium cross from Greasy. Greasy has to run around. Moore has it for a first down. 40, 45, 50. Hunt again with a tackle, a gain of 22. And so Greasy is now 3 of 4 for 58 yards. And they've all been to Nat Moore. And so Miami will slow things down. 1st and 10. Williams up. Look at the screen instead. He goes to the far side. Greasy fires. And that's complete to Delvin Williams. Williams gets it to the 45-40. Zabel makes the tackle after a gain of 13. It was tipped by McGee, the right defensive end for New England, and Williams just kind of reached back and got it and ran. So New England a bit unlucky there. Delvin Williams gets his 13, and again, Miami has it 1st and 10 from the Patriot 37. Williams, again, they keep calling audibles here. Screen to Harris. This time to the near side. Greasy, under pressure, flicks it off to Harris. 40, 35, 30, first down, 25, 20, and Hunt makes the tackle. A gain of 18. So Greasy is 5 of 6 for 89 yards. Dinks and dunks, that's what Miami can do. And they've moved it 4 plays, 54 yards in 2.5 minutes. Williams on an off tackle to the left. And the Patriots, had him behind the line. He got out of it. He gets it to the 12. It's 11. It's a gain of 8. Hamilton had the tackle and hit him on the hip. And Williams just broke free. 2nd down and 2. 6:38 to go. 2nd quarter. Miami trailing 14-0. They trail. 2nd and 2. Harris on a trap left. I keep running that wrong side. It's to the right. And the Patriots stop him right there. No gain. And 5:55. They definitely are in your premium range. Williams trap right from the 11. He's got a first down. He's got a touchdown. Found the right hole. Made his own hole, as a matter of fact. And he just waltzes right in for 6. That's his 9th of the year. And the Dolphins are on the board. He cut through the line. I mean, the line did his job, but that's all on Williams. He just found his seam and unzipped it. And so here's your premium for the extra point. It's up. It drifts to the left, but it's good. And so with 5:09 to go in the half, New England 14, Miami 7. This is Decision Saturday, Week 16 on Retro Sports Network, presented by HockeyTournaments.com. So Claiborne is back. McAllister and Ivory are the upmen. 14-7 New England, and Claiborne will return this from a yard deep in his end zone. 5, 10, 15, 20, 23-yard line. Thomas with the tackle. Claiborne gets 24, and there's 5:03 to go in the first half. Grogan a perfect 6 for 6 for 103 yards and 2 scores. Calhoun in for Ivory, so that will be the trio the rest of the way. 1st and 10, Patriots can do what they want here. Calhoun off tackle to the right side, the weak side for them. 25, he gets it to the 26 before John Alexander gets him for a 3-yard gain. And the Dolphins were keying Sonny Cunningham and spying on Grogan. 2nd and 7. Cunningham trap left from the 26, and he gets the 30. First down, makes another cut. Tackled at the 34 for a gain of 8. And so Towle has 7 tackles. Cunningham 6 carries for 39 yards. And if the Patriots were concerned about what they were doing after the touchdown, they aren't. Stanley Morgan on a medium out on 1st and 10. Miami blitzes. Grogan will run. 35. Gordon with a tackle. And so Grogan heard footsteps and just tucked tail. He got a yard. 2nd and 9 for New England. 5 tackles for Gordon. Calhoun wants a pitch left. Nope. Screen pass to Cunningham in the flat near side, and it's incomplete. So it's 3rd and 9 for New England. And they bring out Pennywell. Carlos Pennywell is their 3rd receiver. Morgan. They need 9, okay? Short slant. Grogan blitzed heavily. He looks, he throws. He's got Morgan at the 45. Morgan to midfield. Johnson with a tackle. It's a gain of 14. And give the Patriots another 1st down. Well, in this game, he should be running a lot in this game. And 78, you can see it there on the screen. He had 81 carries for 539 yards. As he got older, he turned into a statue, but in his younger days, not so much. 1st and 10, 2:40 to go. Lone setback is Cunningham, and he's going to run an off tackle to the right. He gets across midfield. Betters with a tackle after a gain of 8. And the Patriots take it to the 2-minute warning. With 2 minutes to go, 2nd and 2, it's New England 14, Miami 7. Patriots driving. They keep it. 3 wide, and Grogan says, well, what do you want me to do? And Chuck Fairbanks says, don't you dare call your own number. Grogan goes, yeah, okay. Sweep left for Grogan. Looks for it to make the cut. He does. He gets a 1st down. 40, 35, 30, 25, 20, 15 to the 11-yard line. A 32-yard run as Grogan calls his own number. John Hanna and the right guard, Sam Adams, made the huge blocks. Thanks, Brad. And so it's 1st and... Did you do these fields? 1st and 10 for the Patriots from the Miami 11-yard line. My goodness. Clock running. Calhoun back in the game. Trap left at Calhoun on 1st and 10. From the 10, 5. Chambers saves it. It's not a 1st down, and it's not even a touchdown. But it's 1st and goal. Yeah, let me show you that again, Dave. Those are his real numbers. Those aren't his replay numbers. That's his real numbers. And that's why I'm surprised the Patriots are on the verge of going 14-2. He only completed half his passes, and he threw more interceptions than he did touchdowns. Those are percentages, 6.4 to 4.1. But yeah, Grogan was, as Al said, the small Patriot contingent says, give it to Cunningham. Oh, okay. Sam the Bam on a dive, and he's got it. And the Patriots get another touchdown. That's his 11th of the year. 42 seconds to go. The extra point from Posey is good. And it's 21-7 New England. Can I see the replay stats in game? I don't know. I'm sure I can. I haven't played around with that with the settings. You can during the game. You can see what they're doing in the game. So Posey will kick. 42 seconds left in the first half in a shell-shocked Orange Bowl. Harris. Goal line. 5, 10, 20. got good acceleration.
Holding. Receiving
Well, it won't
team.
matter. Because Bo Camper held. And you can see Don Shula's hair turning white on the sideline. 1st and 10 from the Miami 7. So Leroy Harry, short pass in the flat. Greasy blitzed. He throws. Zabel got a hand on it. Zabel intercepts it and scores. How about that? Steve Zabel. Touchdown, New England. And if you want to know how many demons there are left for New England to slay, well, let's put it this way. They went into Dallas and beat them. And now they're coming down to the Orange Bowl and they put 28 up in the first half in Miami. Let's watch it again. This is an easy play. Greasy should make this 99 times out of 100. Or just throw it away. But Zabel got a piece of it as you watch it again, and it was a pick 6. Posey hits the extra point. After God, when it's going your way, it's going your way. The snap was fumbled, and the holder got it up, and Posey snapped it through. With 32 seconds to go, it's 28-7 New England. Little squibber to the side here. Harris will get it on the 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And Kahn will make the stop at the 41. So Miami has 3 timeouts. Let's see, 78. Well, you'd have to go to whatever high school in Pennsylvania Marino was at on a Monday night. So he's not drinking or snorting anything. But yeah, no, I mean, you're not going to pull Greasy. Just don't put Gronk on D. No, guess what? Gronk wasn't even born in 78. So Miami, if they can get 3 here, they'll take it. Nat Moore. Medium slant, 25 seconds. Patriots blitz. Greasy has time. He's got more over midfield. 45-40, 35-30. Claiborne makes the tackle at the 30, 29 yards. And for Nat Moore, that's a season-high 87 yards. Dolphins call time from the 15. You're already in your premium range, but they want to get this closer. Yeah, I had the chat over it. I'm kind of 6 halfway or the other. The chat was there because people watch on their cell phones. We don't always follow the conversation, so if they're watching, they can see what I'm talking about. But if I do too many cutscenes, for instance, my sponsor and the logo, it'll knock that chat off. So today I didn't put the chat box up. I've got YouTube open. Screen to Williams from the 30. Marino waits. He throws. Williams has it. 35, 30, 25. Schoch makes the tackle up to 23. Gain of 7. And with 1 second left, they call a timeout and bring out your Premium. So your Premium has an 84% chance of making this 28-10. Yes, I'm sure. Good snap, good hold. Your Premium gets it away from 40. And we go to the half. New England 28, Miami 10, and they have the football. All right. Well, that was an interesting first half now, wasn't it? The other change I made is I took my scene splices, and put them on the keyboard. I don't have one of those soundboards, but I have something that can make it easier so you can see me more. So, don't know what we'll do for that. I kind of like to chat on the screen personally, but, if other people agree with Brad, it's certainly negotiable. Scoring summary? You want a scoring summary? I'll give you a scoring summary. We just had a 31-point second quarter. New England got up 14-0 with Grogan hit Jackson to end a 13-play, 92-yard drive, 8:25 taken off the clock. Miami got on the board to make it 14-7 as Delvin Williams converted an 11-yard run. Yepremian with the extra point, 14-7. Then, with 42 seconds to go, 9 plays, 77 yards, as requested, Sam the Band Cunningham plowed in for a touchdown to make it 21-7. Then, Greasy makes a huge mistake. On a short pass in the flat, even. Zabel picked it off. Lots of green, 10 yards, 28-7. Miami was able to get into field goal range, and Yepremian hit it an extra, or a field goal 40-yarder at the gun to make it 28-10. Patriots 14 first downs to Miami 7. Offense, the Patriots have 262 yards to Miami's 152. Grogan, 7 of 8 for 117 yards. He has a perfect quarterback rating, 158.3. 2 touchdown passes and a sack. Greasy, 7 of 9, but he had the interception. The Patriots scored. Leading rusher Cunningham, 8 for 48. Williams, 6 for 31 for Miami. Harold Jackson, 2 touchdowns for 61 yards in the air. Nat Moore, 4 catches for 87. If you weren't with us earlier, if you were out shopping, doing honeydew stuff for the holidays, San Francisco all over Detroit. What was the score? 24-7. So the Giants are your wild card based on an 8-8 record, and Joe Danello beating the Eagles in overtime on Tuesday. So that was the score earlier today. It's up there for you to watch. Here we're about to go to the second half. It's New England 28, Miami 10. And if the Patriots hold on, then the Kansas City Chiefs will have backed into the playoffs. They'll be the number 5 seed. They travel, whoever wins, whoever it is, Kansas City or Miami, they travel to Cleveland for a wild card game Thursday at lunch. So before I go back to the game itself, it's New York and Washington Christmas night around 8 o'clock, and then at noon on Thursday, Cleveland will host either the Dolphins or the Chiefs, and that's it for a wild card weekend. All right. And so, just a reminder, as the screen changes and I get a drink, oops, don't spill the water, Ron. Don't spill it. And I got a zit on my lip, too. This is Decision Saturday on Retro Sports Network, the end of the 1978 regular season, presented exclusively by HockeyTournaments.com. If you are looking to play in a tournament in your area, or if you're looking to organize a tournament in your area, HockeyTournaments.com is the place to go to either find or help get great teams for your event. That's HockeyTournaments.com. Okie dokie. Miami gets the kick. They're going from right to left. They're going from the open end of the Orange Bowl into the closed end. The wind is with the Dolphins in the third quarter. It's negligible. It's about 2-3 miles an hour. Just enough so you can smell all the goodies from South Beach. Posey boots it away. And taken at the 6 to the 15, 20, 25, 30. And Harris is not
illegal block.
Of course
Receiving
it is.
Team.
Kim Bocamper with the second penalty. We could hear it all the way up here. I mean, Don Shula had a Ryan Actor 3 to read to the Dolphins down in the locker room. Yepremian has at least kept it reasonable at 18, but an early Patriots score here, and Kansas City's boarding flights to Cleveland. Duriel Harris. Medium slant. 1st and 10, Miami 15. Greasy looks to throw it. He overthrows Harris, who dove. It was low, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10. Delvin Williams off tackle left from the Miami 15. He gets it to the 20. Good carry. Hunt makes a stop after a gain of 6. 3rd and 4. Williams, 7 carries for 37 yards. Leroy Harris. Trap to the right, to the far side from the 21. First down. He cuts it to the 30. Zabel with the tackle. Shoot. And Hawkins had him in the backfield. So 1st and 10 for the Dolphins from their own 30. Harris again. This time he'll sweep it to the near side from the 30. 35, 40. First down, 45-yard line. And Hunt will knock him down after a gain of 17. And so the Dolphins making some leeway. If you missed it last night, Buddy Al, Red Sox fan, did another one of his games in his tournament, the Rams and Dallas, I think it was. I won't spoil it for you, but that's there on Al's channel. And Devin on his channel, the original Grognard, had another episode of Stellaris. I think it was his 11th episode in that new DLC from Paradox Games. 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Short flat to Delvin Williams. To the far side, Greasy waits, throws, has Williams at the 43. 50 into New England territory. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down and 5. So Miami doing what it has to do. Don't lose your patience. Don't make too many dumb mistakes, and get on the board. Harris on a dive from the 48. Waits for a hole that's really not there. Hamilton plugs it after a gain of 3. 3rd and 2. So 7 carries, 35 yards for Leroy Harris, and that's Hamilton's first tackle. Williams. Pitch to the left side, to the near side, needing 2. He's got it. First down across the 40. Hamilton again with a tackle. It's a gain of 8. And so the Dolphins, 7 plays for 48 yards. They've taken over 4 minutes off the clock. Tillman. Short slant. Greasy. Back to throw. He waits. He throws. Tillman's got it off his shoulder at the 31-yard line. And he's hurt. He'll stay. A gutty play. He got nailed as he made the catch. It's a gain of 7. Give Tim Fox the tackle. And 2nd down and 3 from the New England 30. Delvin Williams on a trap to the right side this time. There's a flag down. It's a first down. Gain of 5.
Holding offense number 66.
Larry Little again. And so Larry Little takes the first down off the board. And so on this warm night, Leroy Harris needs a breather. Jim Braxton comes in, 2nd down and 13. Williams off tackle right from the 40. And he gets nowhere. McGee with a tackle up to 39. Gain of 1. Dave Little. You related, Dave? So 3rd and 12. And they're going to go for Williams in the short flat again. Greasy looks, he throws. He's got Williams. Crosses the 40, 35. Won't get the first down. It's a gain of 5. And they're going to trust Yepremian here from 51 yards. 40% chance. Field goals isn't going to be enough in the end. They got to get in the end zone. They've taken over 6 minutes. Kick is up. Yepremian got enough on there. Yes, he did. Dead center. It was low. But it's now, with 7:58 to go in the 3rd, New England 28, Miami 13. No relation, but Larry had a younger brother. Oh! Now, isn't that cool to have someone that's your name playing in the NFL. So if they had jerseys at the time, you could have gotten your own jersey. How cool is that? That would have even made me a Steeler fan, and I can't stand them. You know, I knew growing up with the last name of Juckett that there was no one ever going to have my last name and play in any of the big four. You look at Al, his last name Red Sox fan. Gosh, they named a team after him. Claiborne back deep. McAllister and Ivory the up man. Claiborne's at his 8. And the kick is away and taken back at the 4. 10, 15, 20, 25. Matheson is there, and it's a 22-yard return. So the Patriots lead 28-13, 7:53 to go in the third quarter. Following a 22-yard return, Calhoun and Cunningham, yeah, we'll start with that. Cunningham will get the first play from scrimmage. It'll be a sweep to the left from the 25, and he gets a block right for about a yard. Towel, no gain. They keyed on him, and that's what happens. So 2nd and 10, that's the 8th tackle for Towel. Bill Lenkaitis, who was the center, made the bad block. Calhoun on the dive from the 25. Gets a hole. Cross the 30. Towel again with a stop, but not before the Patriots get 6. 3rd and 4. 7:05 to go. Be proud, Al. They named it after you. What does a Red Sox fan family tree look like? Well, we don't talk about Al's Broadway play, No Nanette, because bad things happened. Bubba Husky, what'd you miss? You missed the Patriots taking advantage of a bad Bob Greasy play to make it 28-7, and then Miami's come back with 2 field goals. So halfway through the third quarter, no, I'm not starting back over from the first drive. 28-13 New England. 3rd and 4. Francis on a short slant. Grogan has time. He waits. Francis has it at the 42. First down, 45. Foley with a tackle at the 47. A gain of 16 on 3rd down. 1st and 10 from the Patriots. 6 minutes, clock running. And I would think that if another Patriot touchdown probably takes care of this. As the OG's betting slips all say Miami, I bet. I feel so bad. Cunningham trap left. Nope. Screen to Calhoun. Miami blitzes. Calhoun to the far side. Grogan has him at the 42. 45-50. 45 of Miami. First down. Chambers with a tackle after a gain of 12. The clock is stopped with 5.5 to go. And the Patriots really cannot do any wrong right now. They've run it 24 times for 156 yards. And they've thrown it 9 of 10 for 145. For 296 yards net. So Calhoun on 1st and 10. Wants an off tackle left from the 41. Cross the 40. Baumauer with a tackle at the 39. Gain of 2. And the Patriots will say, hey, as long as that clock runs, we can't lose. We're just like Parker Lewis. 2nd down and 8. Cunningham, trap right from the 39. And he's hit right there. Betters, no gain. And it's my lucky numbers. 444s across the board on 3rd and 8. They are not in field goal range. Harold Jackson. Nope, Stanley Morgan. He's the one that doesn't have a catch yet. Short hitch to him. Grogan back to throw. He's kind of pressured. He waits. He tries for Cunningham, who lost it. But to be fair, Doug Betters hurried to throw, and the drive is stalled right there. So with 4:02 to go, you're not taking a field goal. Jarrell Wilson is on, and into the wind, they're actually going to take the chance to punt this deep. So Jimmy Cephalo was the lone return man for Miami. Jarrell Wilson can only hit it about 37 yards. So if they do this right, in fact, they will do it right. They're going to let this roll. This could be really good for the Patriots. Well, it's inside the 20. That's all they really care about. And in fact, it's out of bounds at the 5-yard line. My goodness, you couldn't have placed that any better. And Braxton is in the game now for Miami at running back with Delvin Williams. Toni Braxton, remarkable. The first female NFL player ever, and then she had a success. Oh, not that Toni Braxton? Okay. Jim Braxton, because I put him in. Off tackle left from the 5. And he gets it to the 5.5. Okay, they'll give him the 6 before Hamilton gets there. So 2nd down and 9. Your money's on the Pats. It's about time you bet the right way, Mr. OG. The screen is too easy to pick up nice chunks of yards. Well, that's the point. In the 70s, that was what they did. I mean, this was pre-West Coast offenses, as you remember. And so just short and chunky. Kind of like a sister. None of mine. They're all taller than I am. All right, 2nd down and 9 for Miami. Williams on a trap left from the 6. And he gets across to the 10-yard line. He angles from the sidelines. He won't get there. He gets 6. And so it'll be 3rd down and 3. Sam Hunt with 9 tackles. Williams 10 carries for 52 and a score. 28-13 New England. Latter stages of the 3rd quarter here in Miami. Nat Moore. Short slant. 3rd and 3. Gracie waits. Has time. He's got Moore open at the 20. 1st down. And Raymond Claiborne makes the immediate tackle. So Greasy 11 for 14 for 151. Maybe the A is not good at stopping screen passes. It's one of those things that the blockings that now, don't tell Al this because at some point we're going to do a game against each other. The screen is my default call because the screen was designed to beat the blitz. It gave a quarterback just an easy read to throw against the blitz because you got 2 or 3 people coming at you and ignoring you. The key is, as you saw from Greasy getting picked off at the end of the first half, you got to be able to throw the pass. But yeah, the screen is, but if you're in a nickel, the screen sucks. I learned that from playing 2nd and 10. And especially against a zone. There's a lot of man-to-man defenses, especially in the late 70s. Once teams started playing more zone and uptight against the receivers, it became harder and harder to pull off the screen. And as Bubba says in our sports update, the Tennessee Vols won big today. 1st and 10 from the Miami 21. 2:22 to go. 3rd quarter, handoff to Williams on a dive play. He gets a block, 25, and the Patriots secondary is able to tackle, and they measure, and he got it. So 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Last minute of the 3rd quarter. They trail 28-13. They have the football. McCreary's in a tight end. Medium out to Nat Moore on 1st down. Greasy is blitzed. He has time. He throws, and Moore has it. 1st down, 45. Claiborne with a stop at the 48. So 6 catches for Moore today for 113 yards. So the last 54 seconds, the clock is stopped. 1st and 10 from the Dolphins from their own 48. Harris on a medium out. Greasy to throw it. Has time. He waits. He waits. He looks. He checks it down to Harris. Has it for a 1st down. Across the Patriots 40. And Mike Haynes makes a tackle up to 36 out of bounds. So the Dolphins are doing what they can. They've put 272 on the Patriot defense. I mean, Greasy is 13 of 16. You can't do much better than that. Leroy Harris comes in with Wilson or Williams. And Williams will try one off tackle on the right side from the 36. He gets it to the 35. Schott makes the tackle after a gain of 2. And Miami's going to try to run another play. 2nd and 8. Harris. Trap left. Nope. Screen to Williams instead. Let's see. Patriots blitz. Greasy looks. He's got it. 34, 35, 30. Got the first down. Hunt made the tackle, a gain of 8. And that's 10 tackles for Hunt. And so we've played 3. At the Orange Bowl, the Patriots 28, the Dolphins 13, but they're driving. Third quarter summary, the only score was Upremian on a field goal from 51 yards. So Greasy is 14 of 17 for 192. Grogan 9 of 11 for 191. I think we, as far as an L&I sometime this spring, yeah, I think we want to do it. The question is, how would we do it? And because I guess the people who play online on this anyway, and I don't coach defenses, and I'd have to for that. So we hope to do something, but yeah, I mean, I think we'd like to do it just for giggles. So Delvin Williams. Off tackle left. First play of the fourth quarter. Miami now into the win. They're going right to left. He gets to the 20. Sable makes the stop at the 18. And so Miami just needs to do what they need to keep doing. 9 plays, 77 yards, but they need 7 out of this. Field goal won't do any good. Harris. Medium cross. Greasy likes his chances here. He waits, he throws, he checks it down, incomplete. He checked it down to the other Harris, Leroy, and it's now 3rd down and 2. And Leroy Harris will try to get the first down on the dive from the 18. He's got it to the 10, cuts back inside to the 7-yard line. Bowden with a stop, and that's what Miami has to do. And so Chuck Fairbanks starts finding his fingernails are tasting a little bit good right now. Delvin Williams. Off tackle left. 1st and goal from the 7. Goes to the near side of the 5. Touchdown. And Miami is within 8-9. McGee had him at the line, and then Zabel missed him. And the Dolphins get the score. Here it is again, and Williams just did what he had to do. So that's his 2nd touchdown in the game. 14 carries, 79 yards. And Upremian's extra point is good. And so it's now 28-20. 13:06 to go. Don't count out the Dolphins yet. Raymond Claiborne stands on his 8. And the Patriots are not going to be stupid. They'll take a knee 3 yards deep. Horace Ivory comes back in for Don Calhoun. So the Patriots have a fresh set of players. 1st and 10, 13:06 to go. It's a 2-score game. Remember, there's no 2-point conversion in 1978. And so the Patriots' points would be what they would want. Ivory sweeping left on 1st and 10 to the sideline. 20, 25. Towell makes the tackle out of bounds, and that's Towell's 10th tackle of the game. A gain of 6, and the clock is stopped, 12:55. Cunningham. Trap right from the 26. He finds a seam. He won't get the first down, but he does get 2. Baumhauer with a tackle, 3rd and 2. No, it's not your favorite player. Not your favorite player. I wouldn't say choke. Miami, I mean, the only reason why Miami is even in the situation is because Bob Greasy missed 5 weeks. And as soon as he came back, they caught fire. They've beaten Dallas. I believe it was here. They've won every game that they needed to down the stretch. And remember, for New England, this doesn't really mean anything. Ivory. Trap left on 3rd and 2. He's got the first down, 35-40, 45-50. Towel chases him down after a gain of 23, and Ivory has 9 carries for 69 yards. 1st and 10 from the Miami 49. No, this was a Monday night game. This would be Frank Gifford, live from the Orange Bowl in Miami, with Don Meredith. Turn out the lights. The party's over, and this is Howard Cosell. And the spectacle of football continues. The New England Patriots have completely outclassed the Miami Dolphins, but Don Shula is always a winner in my book. There. You got impressions. Actually, Brody worked with Kurt Gowdy in '78. It was Kurt's last year at NBC, as Dick and Merlin became the #1 team. God rest their souls. 12:03 to go after the big run by Ivory. Cunningham. Sweep left as we go under 12 minutes. 1st and 10, 49. And he gets hit immediately by Towel out of bounds. So that's not what the Patriots want to do. They don't want to stop the clock. 2nd and 10 from the Miami 49. 11:20 to go. My voice is starting to go. Ivory. On a dive play. They want that clock to run. He gets a yes, no. He keeps his legs moving. Rusty Chambers, Bubba's favorite player, makes the tackle at the 46. It's a gain of 3 and 3rd and 7 for the Patriots. So they look to Russ Francis on a short hitch. Brogan has time. He waits. He throws quickly to Francis. First down at the 35. And Foley makes almost an immediate stop, but that's a gain of 11 and another first down. Brad, doing our John Madden role today, says, Towel really racked him on the play. I love you, Bubba. Playing tight man brings the completion down dramatically below 50%, using Dallas's offense and Oakland's defense 48% to Dorsett's 48. No, you can't design your own plays. I don't know of any game that you can actually design your own plays. There's probably a few out there. But compared to 2nd and 10, this one gives you a lot more play options. So 1st and 10 from the Miami 35. Ivory trap right from there. And he gets to the 30. Rusty Chambers again. Empties on him at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 6. 2nd down and 4. And the clock running. The Patriots just running a march here. 7 plays, 51 yards. Cunningham, trap left. And he's across the 30. He will get to the 28. Then Herder stacks him up at 29. So there's 9:07 to go. Both running backs are tired. It's a warm night here in the Orange Bowl. Morgan, short out. Brogan has time. He's going to scramble. And the ball is loose, and Herder has it, but Morgan recovers it, and New England keeps it. 4th and 3, and now you're in that part of the field where, yeah, you could try a field goal. You could pooch one. And so what's New England going to do? It's a 44% chance. If Posey hits it, Miami will need 2 touchdowns. They have 8:26 left to go in the game, clock running. Grogan takes a look. And Grogan says, no, let's try this. He's going to sweep it left. He gets his seam. He reaches. He's got the first down. He runs it to the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 7. What a ballsy play by Steve Grogan. Right out of the Al Red Sox fan playbook. And he got a gain of 7. Wow. And it's a 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Calhoun in for Cunningham. Calhoun will run the sweep to the left from the 21. He gets across the 20. Den Herder stops him at the 19, but the Patriots really don't care. 11 plays, 61 yards, and Kansas City's warming up the plane. Grogan. Short out to Stanley Morgan. Miami blitzes. Grogan has time. He looks down for Morgan at the 7. 5. Touchdown, New England. Touchdown, New England. They pulled a Ralphie Boy drive, 12 plays and 80 yards. They take 6:55 off the clock, and they now force the Dolphins to score 3 times. Unless the extra point is missed. It is not. And with 6:11 to go, it's New England 35. Miami 20. Brad's having a good time. Yeah, loose man. I mean, the whole thing is on the man. And once defenses started playing more zone, you don't see that many screens now because it just doesn't work. It worked then. It worked then, but now you're doing short chunk and dunks everywhere. You're not going downfield all that often. And as Al said, the road runner. So 35-20 New England. The Patriots have run it 36 times for 208 yards. And now, Bob Greasy, you are pretty much tossing everything. Taken at the 4, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 31-yard line, Daryl Harris. 6:05 to go. Miami trails 35-20. Long slant to Nat Moore. On first down from the 34, Greasy back to pass. He's under pressure. He dumps it down to Williams at the 35. Williams gets 4, and the clock runs. Miami goes hurry up. 2nd and 6. Medium hitch to Moore. Greasy blitzed again. He throws. Claiborne got a piece of it. He jumped the route. Raymond Claiborne jumped the route. Miami 38, 5:40 to go. And Rather comes in. Tillman is the tight end. Delvin Williams the running back. Greasy has to work out of the shotgun. And a screen to Williams is the call. And Williams has it at the 34. And he's hit by Zabel right at the line. A loss of 3. Now, Brad, here's where it doesn't work. I'll leave the play analysis up for a minute. The Patriots played a 3-3 tight nickel. And so while the completion percentage was 63%, you can't get any yak out of it, yards after the catch, because the Patriots were playing for it. So Williams has 7 catches for 39 yards, but the average on that is 5.6 yards. But the defense knocked the completion percentage down 4%, increased the interception rate 2.7%, and the average down 1.5 yards. If you just want to, sometime if you want to go through one of my games or one of Al's games and just kind of pause it after plays, you can see what the play analysis does. It tells you so much. Even though this is not an open game engine per se, it will at least tell you there what should have happened. And it's 4th down. The Dolphins have got to go. Daryl Harris on a medium out. From the Miami 35, 4th and 9. Greasy rolls right. He looks. He fires over the middle. Haynes intercepts it. 40, 35, 30-yard line. And for Mike Haynes, that's his 8th interception of the year. It's for 17 yards. And am I really going to go 1-5 with teams that are winning in? I don't believe this. I play both the offenses. I don't want to play 6 games this week and nothing against all these streams. But there were 6 games where all the team had to do was win to make the playoffs. And they're going to drop 5 of them. And yeah, Haynes was absolutely terrific. And Dave Little's right. That's the dagger. Now, Calhoun and Ivory and the Patriots are going to vanquish the Dolphins unless something absolutely crazy happens. And so this is where the Patriots want to be 4 weeks from Wednesday, right here, for the Professional Football Championship in 1978. Ivory off tackle right, 30-yard line. And he gets to the 28 before Gordon can make the stop. 2nd and 8, clock running. Calhoun on an off tackle left. From the 28, and Miami stops him right there, Beaucamper. And the clock runs under 4 minutes. So Grogan, you already got a 44% chance of making this. Short slant. So Ross Francis, Grogan, waiting, has time. He throws over the middle, incomplete. Then Herder knocked it down, 3:28 to go. And out comes Posey for the field goal. David Posey, first attempt today. Mark Wilson, the backup quarterback, will hold. Len Cayetas, the center, should snap it. And for those of you looking for specifics, 44% percentage on the nose. This would be from 45 yards. Posey gets it off. It is long enough. It is good. Dead center, and everything has gone right for New England. So with 3:23 to go, go cash in those bets, Devin. I think you got a winner. It's New England 38, Miami 20. Yeah, I'm not sure how the defense AI is. I will say that there hasn't really been any game that I've sat there and went, what are you calling against me? Because it should have figured me out by now. But let's put it this way. The 6 division winners, Dallas, Chicago, Los Angeles, New England, Pittsburgh, and Denver, they got 4 out of 6 right. Atlanta, maybe got 5 out of 6 right. Chicago didn't repeat. Minnesota won in 78. Kick is away by Posey and taken at the goal line. 5, 10, 15, 18, 17-yard line. Zabel with a tackle. They file out of the Orange Bowl. 2 college teams will play here New Year's night. 38-20, Patriots over the Dolphins in a mild stunner. But the Patriots, you know what? They're going to go in the playoffs, guys, with the best offense in the NFL and the best record in the NFL. The Cowboys finished 13-3. Bubba makes me feel old since he was born in 1980. My middle sister was born in 1980, and she's not a football fan. And I turned 7. I played a game for my 7th birthday. I forgot which one it was, but it was my 7th birthday. So John, 3:16 left on the clock. Harris on a medium slant. Miami will try to get something going here. He waits, he throws. Harris has it at the 35. And Mike Haynes just shoved him down after a gain of 19. Spot it at the 36. Clock running. Bo Rather, well, try the short slant. Greasy under center, waits. He throws. No, he's not. Ray Hamilton pulled him down by the ankle that's already sore. And so Greasy finds the turf again. Second down and 16 from the Miami 30. And so they'll stick with the play call. Short flat pass to Harris. Greasy is sacked by Zabel. And that'll do it. Benjamin comes in. Bullock, Leroy Harris, the running backs. Jimmy Cephalo and Rather are the two wide receivers. And Hardy is a tight end. No West Coast triple header? No. It's the first time that I've done a doubleheader for football. I will say I've looked ahead for basketball, which takes about this long. And we'll have some doubleheaders for that on a Saturday because it's wintertime and no one's going out anyway. But no, these games take enough out of me anyway. So no West Coast. There are no regular season games left. This is it. This is the 256th game. So Norm Bullock on 3rd and 19 will get one on the dive. And he gets it to the 30-yard line before Hamilton makes the stop. It's a gain of 4. And Miami calls off the Dogs. This is their first punt. I believe this is the first time I've called Guy Roberts' name tonight. And Roberts gets this away. New England will field it at their 31, 35, 40. And Clancy will make the tackle. Stanley Morgan gets 8 in New England. Will call off the Dog. Grogan stays in the game. What? Because Grogan's the only quarterback. That would explain why Grogan is going to stay in the game. Ivory on a dive. The line is... I'm not even going to go through the changes on the line. And even with that, he picked up 4. The tackles, Wheeler and McKay. The guard, Sham and Falcon and Brock, the center. Westbrook and Pennywell, the wide receivers. Hasselback, the tight end. Grogan stays in at quarterback. Clock running. Short slant to Don Hasselback just because he wants it. Grogan throws. Hasselback has it. First down. Foley makes the tackle. And Steve Grogan, that's it. The ball is placed down. Don Shula makes a long walk across the field to shake Chuck Fairbanks' hand. Kansas City has backed in the playoffs. And I mean they have backed in. So they will play Cleveland at noon on Thursday. And the final score here, New England 38, Miami 20. The Patriots finished 14-2. I'm going to go on camera in a minute. Our hockey tournament stars of the game, as Andy Johnson's injury is, he'll be back after the bye week. How about Steve Grogan? A quarterback rating of 156.5, 12 of 15, 181 yards, 3 touchdowns. He ran it 4 times for 41 yards. Just an epic performance from the Patriots. How epic? They had it in the red zone 3 times on this Killer Bee defense. Boy, did Miami miss A.J. Dewey tonight. And they scored 3 touchdowns. 7 of 10 on 3rd down. 1 of 1 on 4th down. An absolutely incredible performance. All right, we will take a closer look at this tomorrow instead of cards and dice. We owe a lot of thank yous for all that. This is the final regular season standings. Miami, as you know, is going to fall short. So New England and Dallas are the number 1 seeds. Roughly, if you don't watch tomorrow, the games for next week, the NFC Wild Card game on Christmas, somehow it's the Giants. They survived. They were the 4th team going into the week, and they survived everyone else losing. So it's the Giants and Redskins on Christmas night. It is Kansas City and Cleveland on Thursday at noon. The playoffs, of course, presented by Hockey Tournaments. HitTheRightButton.com. Dave says he's tired after that. You can mainly change the play. I could. I don't need to because they got it right. They got it right. It had the Giants and Kansas City as a wild card, so I don't need to change anything, thankfully. Um, but I would have if I had to because Philadelphia wasn't deserving. Not when you lose to the team that you tied to twice. Conference record is the first tiebreaker anyway. All right. Well, I will know how many games I did earlier or at some point before I talk to you tomorrow. But this has been a real thrill. Guys, we finished this replay. There are 256 games that have been played. A couple nights ago, I just sat there and looked through all the stats so I could figure out what I want, to look to see for all-star teams and stuff. There was not one game played in the snow this season. I'm surprised at that. But there you have it. We have 9 games to go and an all-star game to go after that. And then whatever else hockeytournaments.com wants to run between now and when we do this again in August. But we did it. 34, 35, 36 games. We did. There was a couple weeks I just did a single header, but there were a lot of weeks that I did 3 games. So this has been, again, thank you so much, and especially to Al who pushed me to do these live, and Bubba Husky for making all sorts of bad jokes. I'll now know what a Merkins is for the rest of my life, and for hockeytournaments.com for giving me, for reaching out when I asked for some support. I got it. This is an incredible community, and I'm so glad to be a part of it. And so the playoffs begin on Tuesday, and we will go through and we'll run through the season and all that. But I'm just overwhelmed by what you guys have done for me in this channel. The games keep going up and up in the viewership and how many minutes. The baseball stream I did the other night was the most watched stream of my channel's history by far. Sorry, Al, it knocked off your show. So I am grateful, and I'm so looking forward to the playoffs and for the baseball season to come. I'll talk a bit more about that tomorrow. Thank you so much, Brad, Dave. I don't know what Al's laughing at. Bubba Husky, the OG, Dog Sidious from his support earlier in the season. Dave Little especially for his Facebook group, which has brought over new subscribers. Thank you so much. And until tomorrow, when we just kind of go through and do the my best "You're Looking Live" impression. And I asked Sarah to dress up as Phyllis George, and I won't tell you what she said, but the words might be complimentary between a husband and a wife, but they weren't meant that way. So until then, when we talk about the season that just passed, what's coming up in the playoffs, and more about what we're going to do in the new year, I'm Ron Juckett. Again, thank you so much. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. If I don't talk to you then, we're going to run Christmas night for the wild card game. Thank you so much. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm Ron Juckett. We'll talk to you the next time. Good night.